We are leasing solar power systems to private households in Germany. This means they are paying a small monthly rate instead of a high initial investment, and they know that everything is covered. So the individual planning is covered, mounting, maintenance, insurance, possible damage repair. So the house owner doesn't have to worry about anything. He doesn't have to save anything in case something breaks or doesn't work. So he just pays his monthly rate and everything is dealt with by MEP. What we are doing is making all those complex and expensive topics, like for example a solar power system, turning those products into an affordable and easy full-service carefree lease package. With our solar lease business model for German private households, we are enabling them to participate in the private energy transition without having to make costly investments or without having to worry about anything. The catalyst for starting this business model was the vision of our founder, Konstantin Strasser. I mean, we are initially come from the solar park industry. We had a couple of solar power parks across Europe, but his vision was always to do something for the private sector, as we think that it is the private sector that needs to bring the green energy forwards. We started our business model in 2013, and the initial task at first was to convince not only potential customers of why it makes sense to lease a solar power system, but also to convince our partners, our bank, our employees, the media. I mean, everybody was telling us that no German house owner would ever lease a solar power system for a 20-year period. And today, I mean, we have 7,000 customers today and are extremely growing. The biggest challenge was to get the whole solar value chain into our company, because this is what made us able to grow and to scale in the extent that we are doing. Finance team was actually the key factor for the success of our business model. I mean, we have a 20-year contract with the customer, but there was just no financing instrument with a 20-year term. So we would have had to refinance the product during one term for the customer. So what our finance team did was finding a financing instrument that matches the terms of the asset. It's called maturity matching. So they built or developed a financing structure with a 20-year term, thereby also enabling institutional investors to participate in our business model and also for the first time to directly invest in the green energy transition in Germany. One of the key lessons we learned was how important it was for us to start thinking about the long-term financing of our business model at the very beginning. We are now starting to adapt our existing business model to new products. For example, we are talking about leasing energy-efficient household appliances. We are thinking about leasing e-cars, storage, everything that's related to green energy.